We're gonna keep the show rolling. Next guy coming to the stage, he is another one of my besties. Please put your hands together for the adorable Logan Risha!
Keep it going for Cody, everybody. So the first thing I have to do is let you all know, we have a local comedian who has schizophrenia. His name is Schizo Bill. He's selling these little heart-shaped stress balls. If anybody wants it, it's 100% real. Yes, Schizo, just stand up, let them know where you are. These ones, you have to clap for them. It's okay. This one says, "My love for you is stronger than any restraining order." So, you know, support that. All right, how are we feeling? Feeling pretty good? I've been having a rough winter. I have really bad seasonal depression. Does anyone else here have seasonal depression? Woo! All right, one person. Wow, that made it way worse. I have a very severe case of seasonal depression because it occurs during all of the seasons. That worked really well with the girl with seasonal depression. I had a really rough start to my winter. My girlfriend was studying abroad over in London, and the time difference really got to me. There was like a 5-hour time difference, so I was constantly checking my watch. I'd be like, oh, it's 10 o'clock here, so over there, she's probably cheating on me. Not to be outdone though, I'm a bit of a world traveler myself. A few weeks ago, I went to Norman, Oklahoma. I know what you guys are thinking, that sounds like the worst Indiana Jones ripoff. Norman, Oklahoma sounds like a superhero's name if that superhero's power was accounting. I'm really proud of that, thank you guys. There's a lot of Native Americans near Oklahoma, which is why they chose a Native American name for Norman, Oklahoma. If you guys didn't know, Norman is a very old Native American word for no diversity. Cool, I didn't think that would work at all. Norman, Oklahoma is a weird place because it's the birthplace of Toby Keith. And you find that, what? You're an enigma. I don't know where you stand on anything. But I certainly didn't think Toby Keith was where you were at. But I respect that. Alright. It's the birthplace of Toby Keith. And you find out immediately because when you drive out of the airport in any direction, you will hit 3 billboards telling you it's the birthplace of Toby Keith. Like, I don't even know, like, 5 friends that are proud to say they listen to Toby Keith, except for my new buddy Tom here. But that entire city is thrilled that Toby Keith is from there. And, like, they don't have much else to brag about, I guess. When I was on the airplane coming into Oklahoma City, there was, like, this little thing on the plane showing you all the attractions in the town you're going to. And like, Oklahoma City, number 3 attraction, you guys? The American Banjo Museum. Numbers 1 and 2, not much better than the American Banjo Museum. But I went there to visit a friend. I got a buddy who's studying chemistry at Oklahoma University. And I went to see him, and he picked me up from the airport, and I was like, what are we gonna do tonight? He's like, oh, we're gonna keep it pretty laid back. I got a lot of stuff to do in the lab tomorrow, so we're just gonna look at the campus, hit a few bars, and call it a night. So jump ahead 8 hours, we're at a trap house just outside of Oklahoma City. It's not like a normal trap house, it's kind of like a redneck nerd trap house, because it's other grad students who run it. I'm with 5 guys sitting at a King Arthur style round table. We're trying to figure out a way to kill time while a 3D printer makes each of us our own personal bong. It was like a Vice News wet dream. It was amazing. But then the guy who owns the house looked at me and he was like, you're a guest here, what drug do you want to do? We've got every drug here. And I'm like, I'm not really a drug guy. I've done cocaine twice. I danced the whole night, mingled with everyone at the bar each time, and hated it. Two of the worst nights of my life. I'm not a fun drug guy. I like a drug that lets me read Wikipedia for 8 hours straight, preferably alone. So I was like, I don't know, man, you got shrooms? We can do shrooms. He's like, I got you. So he went into another room, I loaded up Wikipedia on my phone, and he came out, and he handed me this baggie of like fragmented gray chalk. And I don't know a lot about drugs, but I know that's not what shrooms look like. He's like, hey man, there's been a mistake. This isn't what I asked for. He's like, no, we're all chem students here. We just make synthetic versions of the drugs in the lab. So I had to start like think in my head, how good do I think Oklahoma University's chemistry students do this? And like, I don't think Oklahoma as a whole believes in science, so I was not confident. So like, I did what you have to do when you're among like new friends, but you don't want to eat what they gave you. I waited till no one was looking, and then I fed it to the dog under the table. I'm just kidding. I didn't feed it to the dog. All right, so I fed it to the dog, and then he definitely had a bad trip for like 5 hours. Not a bad night though. It was a pretty good night. A few days later, I was flying back to Cleveland, but I had to stop in Chicago first. And usually, I love flying. I love planes. I think it's the most amazing thing ever when you go up in the air, because it's like you're like spitting in God's face. You don't have to laugh at that. That's just how I honestly feel every time I get 800 feet in the air. I'm just like, God never wanted this, but fuck him. But I get onto this plane leaving Oklahoma City, heading into Chicago, and the pilot says, make yourself at home, take any seat you want. We seat 140 people on this flight, but only 40 are here. And I started wondering, like, what do these other 100 people know that I don't know? Because that's never happened to me on a flight. And like, we go up in the air, and then the pilot just goes, ladies and gentlemen, for this flight, we're going to keep the fasten your seatbelt sign open for the whole time, so please try and not stand and walk around the cabin once we're in the air, and keep your seatbelts on. And then it was turbulent the whole time. It's a 2-hour flight normally. We made it to Chicago in 50 minutes. Now, like, if you're driving in a car and you make it somewhere 15 minutes ahead of schedule, you missed all the red lights, you got lucky. If you make it somewhere an hour and 10 minutes ahead of schedule, you're breaking a ton of laws. And I realized how scary it is when you're on a plane and you can't see what's in front of you, so I have no idea why we're going so fast on this flight. I tried to look around, but there's no one in any seats around me to verify if we should be scared or not. When we finally landed in Chicago, the plane bounced off the ground and was back in the air for a good minute before coming back down again. And then the pilot came on and just went, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Chicago. I've never been so terrified in my life. Thank you guys, that's my time. Logan Rishaw.
Keep it going for Logan Rishaw and his dad. All right. Two-man show. I love how he like